What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to be getting the Toyota Camry ready to sell. We're going to be giving it a nice detail inside and out and even the engine bay. We're also going to be changing these old dim headlights with some new LED ones, and that should make it much brighter. And if you stay tuned to the end of the video, we'll be giving some specs on the car and y'all can help us come up with a good fair price for the car. So let's get started. Alright, we're going to start off with the exterior of the car. As you can tell, there's a lot of bugs right here. So we went ahead and put some bug and tar remover and let it soak. That way it will be easy to remove later.
I think it's gonna come off. We're just gonna have to scrub hard. But we may have to get the buffer out and use the cutting compound and give the whole car a good cut, then go back and polish. We're gonna get it looking nice.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do the interior of the car in the garage since it's really cold out here in Louisiana.
Yeah, it's probably 45 today and that's absolute freezing down here. So we all bundled up. Well, Tyler got a t-shirt on, he's a kid, but I'm cold.
All right, so let's get started and get this car clean.
All right, I just got fired from washing the car. Apparently, I'm not good enough for Tyler's perfectionism. But, so if you didn't watch our whole series on this car, I'll give you a little quick recap. And then at the end, I'll put up a card and you can go back and watch our full Camry build. So this is a 2014 Camry. We bought it at Copart. A doctor down in New Orleans owned it. And he parked it in a parking garage a good bit, and it got a few little dents and dings in it. But the reason it was salvaged is this whole side, it was side swiped. Like it went through a construction zone. It had some serious tar on it. So these two doors was dented in, like a big wheel went through it, just dented it. And then this whole section right here was tore up. So we basically cut it here and then cut it here and then welded a new piece in. And it came out really good. And then we changed out this rocker panel. And then they had one little tie rod in the back that we had to change out. But other than that, there was no airbags deployed. Really good little car. Has 83,000 miles. And it's just been flawless. I've been driving it to work every day. I probably put 10,000 miles on it so far. And it's been perfect. Here's one little issue. I guess gasoline came down and damaged this. A few spots here. I don't know if I should try to sand it and paint it or what. But it's just this whole side is perfect. Maybe a few little nicks, but you got to figure it's an 8-year-old car, so it's going to have a few little nicks on the front. A lot of little nicks right here. I could probably get one of those cans of paint at the AutoZone and repaint that. We're going to clean these up, change the headlights out. So, been a perfect little car. It's gonna make a nice car for somebody. So let's just keep working and get it all knocked out and try to sell it this week. All right, so we're gonna start on the engine now, get it cleaned up. It's pretty dirty. We done took this piece off. Where's it at? Over here. So we washed it, then we're gonna come back with some black dressing. What's it called? Interior. Is that it?
Yeah.
And that should make it shine. So we're gonna clean this up. Got the alternator covered, Got this electronics, but I'm gonna still be super careful. Give everything a scrub. Oh, this dirt right here. Get that off. And then we'll have all the black plastic shiny, and it'll look brand new. Alright guys, this is the next day. We didn't finish detailing, had some things come up. I know it's noisy over there, they doing lawn work. So we're gonna drive it in and do the interior now. But got some news. I posted a picture of Tyler on my Facebook of him detailing it and said it'd be for sale soon, and I got tons of people wanting it already. One person, they have a 2009 Toyota Tacoma that they want to trade plus cash. So we may take that deal. That way we have another vehicle. Come on, Lexi, come on. We may take that deal, and that way we have another car to kind of fix up. It is high mileage, and they're gonna give us the Tacoma plus cash. So we should come out ahead. Bought some touch-up paint. We'll probably redo these headlights. I mentioned to the guy that we had some LED bulbs ordered that we wanted to change those out, and he didn't even care about it. So we'll probably save those bulbs for either my daughter's car or put them in the Tacoma, upgrade that. So you won't get to see that in this video. So Tyler's gonna work on the inside. I'll probably work on like all these little paint chips. Might see if I can touch some of those up. Just try to make it look nicer, and try to get it sold tomorrow. All right, Tyler's gonna be vacuuming the car. I'm gonna work on this, buffing this out. I started buffing this. Looks like it's gonna work pretty good. If you remember, they had big dark spots. Still got one kind of right here. I'm gonna cut it, buff it and cut it real good with that stuff, and it's coming out. But check this out. I don't think I've ever washed an engine bay without something screwing up. And we covered everything up real good, but I think we got water and it dripped down into these struts. So now the struts don't hold up the hood. It's 22 bucks, so we're just gonna go ahead and order that. That'll be in tomorrow. So we got this pole holding it up. But the engine bay looks great. I just can't believe that these screwed up. But live and learn. Let's get back to work. Get the detailed, inside detailed, and get it all buffed out. I'm pretty happy how this came out. As long as you keep saying for an 8-year-old car, then it's good. But the car had a few little spots because it was always in a parking garage and people bumped and banged into it. But we got the big dark spots out. I don't know what it was, unless it was gasoline that dripped down and stained it up. But we're gonna go with that. Let's do the headlights because they need it pretty bad too. So we're gonna do the same process. We did a video on it before, so we're not gonna do that again. I'm gonna just knock it out right quick. But we're gonna use our cutting compound. Cut all this old hazy stuff off, and you come back with some good carnauba wax and it seals it in for a long time. We'll put some of this on links in the description. Plus these pads, you get those and it just knocks this kind of stuff out. We might even do a front bumper too, get some of those bugs off.
So it's not even finished. This is only the first step, and it already looks really good compared to what it was before.
Can you tell on camera the difference? It's a huge difference.
Yeah, it looks really good, just for only being the first step.
But you gotta use some good carnauba, or what's even better is if you go buy a can of clear coat and you spray it down with that, but then you gotta tape all this off. That's why I just use carnauba wax and just wax it in and buff it off. But this makes it look brand new again. Instead of paying that, you see people set up in parking lots charging a ton to do this kind of stuff, and it's so easy to do yourself. Just spread it all on and turn your DA on. All right, we're pretty much done detailing the car. Tyler did the interior real good, and I'm just going around double checking all the air in the tires because they kind of go down in the winter. So we're getting that done. We got these struts will be in tomorrow, and hopefully the car will be sold tomorrow. Still not sure about the Tacoma. We haven't seen it yet. If not, we're just going to take the $12,000 and be done with it. But I'd like to get to Tacoma, have another vehicle to work on. So the last thing I'm working on, we had 2 rust spots. So I sanded them and put a little primer on it and repainting that, get that done. And then after that, we'll probably do one little more quick wash and then put some more of this hybrid ceramic spray just to make the car shine a little better. And that is it. We'll be done with this car.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. You might want to follow us on Instagram at Swamboys Garage so you can see if we decided on getting the Tacoma or not. So make sure you stay tuned for our next video, and we'll see you next time.